Hello, everyone. Happy May. I'm so excited to be here with you today. There is so much going on in my little community, and I'm anxious to share how I am trying to be organized about it and what I'm doing to promote it. And I hope that it inspires you to do something in your world to share what you do. So I have kids art camps that are coming up in July. And so May is the last month that you can sign up for those. So I split them up between ages. So I have toddlers, they're 2 to 4. And then I have what I called like primary age, which is 5 to 9. Then I have like middle school, which is 10 to 13, and then teenagers 14 to 19. And so each week in July, starting the first full week of July, as a toddler, and then they go up. And so every day of the week, we're going to do a different activity based on kind of like a study. So like fiber art or painting, things like that. But then all of the campers will work on a project every day that will be finished by the end of the week. And so I'm going to include a snack. And I decided to start off this year, since this is my first one, they would be a couple hours long. So just 10 to 12. And then my store opens starting this summer when I am retired at noon. So I'm really anxious to, get to spend the morning really focusing, working with the kids. And there's a limit, I only have so much space, and there's a limit of 20 students per age group. So I really wanted to make it fun, and I wanted to make it memorable and hands-on. And I'm really wanting to incorporate some maybe other community members coming in and sharing what they do creative wise that would help support those daily crafts and activities. So that's part of the planning too. So I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row so I know how many campers I have, and then get those people in and scheduled in plenty of time, hopefully, notice for them to plan for July. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm really excited how people are reacting to them and signing up. And I think that if I have any spaces left after May, there could be some opportunities to do just like one day attending. Maybe you couldn't attend all of the days, and maybe there would be like some days that would be available for you to just come in and do the daily craft. So I haven't really got to see how that will work out yet, but it's in the back of my mind just because there are some people that maybe couldn't attend the whole week. And, I'm not a nonprofit, so I don't have anything like scholarships or the ability to have someone sponsor it or pay for campers. So that's the only thing I do have. You can split the payments up. I do have that. If you want to check out, like with Shop Pay, you can divide your payments into like every 2 weeks. So that's a possibility. But otherwise, I don't have any other way to, offer it. I am a for-profit business, and I'm, living using my artwork. And so that is what I, have to do. And so hopefully people understand that. They seem to. So, but I'm anxious to see, are you offering things that the community can participate in, and how are you doing it? How are you creating that schedule? What is in the back of your mind that, makes you say, this is the project that I want to offer, and this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to showcase. So, and how do you advertise it? I have a monthly newsletter. So my main newsletter went out on May 1, and there were all kinds of things in it. I was announcing Paul DeGarmo, our May exhibiting artist for the month. His reception is Saturday. So tomorrow from 3 to 5, we will have light refreshments, and he will be there to talk to about his beautiful pieces that are on the wall. He hung his show this week, and it is so pretty. So many great canvases. I can't wait to have him on the podcast. I think he understands that it will be very easy. I shared with him how much I want him to be a guest to talk about his process. He chose to call it Expressions, and it's all different photographs that are very intimate, very close up of different animals. And so it's so cute. And then he has two of a little girl, and it's his daughter who is in her 40s now, but this is probably when she was a toddler. And they're super, super sweet. So it's just neat to see them in the studio. And I've never had a photographer yet, so he's our first one. And I love sharing that his work is available for purchase and that you can see during the show. So that'll be up the entire month of May. And then I have kicking off our month with classes. We have a glass painting class tonight with Amy, and she has been doing great with the fused glass classes, from the jewelry to the sun catchers. And so I just am so enamored by the painting with the glass and how that looks. So that's tonight. And then Saturday, our bonsai class. There's always a great response to the bonsai classes, and I have the most fun mini spring and summer pieces for accessories. Josh knows how much I love getting those little things to make the bonsai trees. The butterflies alone are these super tiny little resin ones. They're so cute, but there's so many like little benches and stuff. So it's so fun. So his class is Saturday night, and then I leave for Kentucky, and then I will be gone for the Rebloom Art Conference, and I'm really excited about that. So I can't wait to share with you next week all about that trip. And I'm also going to go see my mom, and I'm just very, very excited about that. And then my friend Madeline is watching the shop for me, and that's very kind of her that she's taken time to do that. I will be closed on Sunday. Her granddaughter graduates from Ohio University. Woo woo, Bobcat. So I won't get to have anyone there on Sunday, but it'll be okay. That's just kind of the things I have to do to make everything work. But she will be there all week long. We have a big activity happening with a group coming in, and it's just so much fun to see everything develop. The one thing that I have pending that I'm trying to work on is my vintage cigarette dispenser, the vending machine. It's all torn apart. I've cleaned it all. There isn't a cash box on the right-hand side. I think that I found that it's a national brand, 1977. That's the stamp inside. And I'm going to rewire it for the lights, but the coin mechanism doesn't work because the slot that you put the money in, the box that it goes down, is missing. So if you know of anybody that knows how to restore vending machines, I would be willing to pay them for time to walk me through how to maybe vend without using a coin. I'll make it a free machine just so you can pull the stems out to get a piece of art out. I'm good with that. I think that would be a fun experience. I don't know how to do it. So I'm working on that project. Everything will get wrapped with colors and fun little designs, and we'll put new lights in it because the wiring is super old. But yeah, so I'm struggling working on that machine and making it usable for art. I loved the Artomatics that were out in Seattle. And unfortunately, I can't afford one of those. They're gorgeous and beautiful, and I love what he's doing. But I need to restore this one that I got that was really inexpensive and do the best I can. So sometimes, you just get inspired and you have to make it your own, and that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so what are you doing to keep things interesting in your neck of the woods with what you love to do? I'd love to hear what you're doing, or if you're struggling with something and need to have a brainstorming session to talk about what you can do. Let's do that. You can send me a message, or you can, start a conversation, and I would love to talk about how you can do something creative to bring awareness to the things that you're doing and what you love. So yep, this is all about, I guess, how to promote some activities with what you do. But just wanted to say hello, happy May, and I'm really looking forward to sharing all the new things that we'll be doing at the store We have tufting coming up. I've had a lot of people ask if they could do that. So I have a big frame and all the machines to do that. That's coming up. Yeah, there's also some surprises. So I can't wait to share those. But a busy month ahead. So I am down to my last 8 weeks at my full-time job, and I will be an artist and an artist studio owner full-time June 30th. Looking forward to it. So thanks for your time, spending time with me here today, and I can't wait to hear from you. So stay beautifully made. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.